Today I'm sharing with you some new updates and features to some of your and my favorite Adobe apps. So if you want to see them, stick around, I'll show you. Hey everybody, what's going on? Claudio here, and welcome to my channel where I share tips, tools, and tricks to help you share your story. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. Last week I was fortunate enough to attend AdobeMAX as an Adobe Insider with the Spark Ambassador group, so super pumped about that. And I saw a ton of new features available to many of your and my favorite Adobe apps. So what I wanted to do today was kind of go a recap of some of those features now available and some coming soon. Starting things off is Adobe Illustrator. Now I've been using Adobe Illustrator for years on my computer, but now it is available on the iPad. You're seeing it right here. So you can pull up your projects that you've started on your computer and continue working on them on your iPad. And if you start a project on the iPad, you can continue working on it on the computer because it's all synced to the cloud. So if you're not using the Creative Cloud, you need to go do that. So right here, I have my logo that I created some time ago. So if I want to, I can manipulate this project, move things around, and then whatever I do here, again, it's going to save, and then I can continue working on the computer. So huge update, Adobe Illustrator now available on the iPad. You can use your pen, stylus, whatever you have. Really cool. So if you're an illustrator, check out Adobe Illustrator on the iPad. Next up is Adobe Fresco. Now, Adobe Fresco has been available for some time on the iPad, but now it is available on the iPhone. So if you want to work on the go, sitting on a bus or sitting on a plane, don't want to pull out your iPad, start working on a project on the iPhone and finish it up on the iPad. Whatever you start on the iPad, again, syncs with the cloud, and you continue working on it on your phone, and again, vice versa. So Adobe Fresco now available on the iPhone. If you're a photographer like myself and have been using Photoshop to manipulate and edit your photos, the next set of features totally blew my mind. I think it'll do the same for you. So check this out. Here I have a photo of myself, and we're going to be using what's called neural filters. I have a hard time saying that. And what it does, Adobe's Sensei, which is the artificial intelligence that Adobe created, will kind of analyze the photo and all these different features here. I'm going to be using the smart portrait example here, which is in beta. And let's just say the person didn't have the smile you wanted, or you want them to have more of a surprise look. So check this out. So if I go to happiness, and let's give myself a little bit more happiness here. Well, it's going to analyze the photo and give me a little more of a happy look. Maybe change the look of my mouth and my eyes, kind of give it more of a happy look. So let's check out what happens here. So there we have the more happy look on my face. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it back off. There we go. Really amazing feature here. And also you notice I've got some gray in my beard there. So if I want to shave off a little bit of that gray, and let's go minus on the facial age, and let's see what it does to my beard. Look at that. Give me a little bit more hair, a little less gray. Now let's go the opposite direction. Let's go a little bit more gray in the beard and maybe less hair. There we go. A little more of a regal look there with gray, but really cool feature. Neural filters, check it out, available on Photoshop. The next feature, which blew my mind away, is called sky replacement. So here I have a photo that I took a while back. It was a nice photo, but notice the sky is kind of bland. If I go to edit and choose sky replacement, I'm able to pick from different skies with clouds. I can choose the color. So maybe it's a sunset. I can give it a little bit more of a golden look. Right now, this one pretty much analyze the photo, pick the right one here. I can go ahead and choose a different sky here if I want to. Less clouds, more clouds, different types of clouds, you know, darker clouds, but I think this one looks just fine. So if I want to go with this one, then I can adjust, give it a little bit more of a temperature change on the color. But that is amazing right there. Sky replacement now available in Photoshop. Another new feature available to Photoshop, Illustrator, and Fresco on the iPad, and that is to live stream directly from your iPad using your Behance account. So you can do tutorials, you can do webinars directly from the iPad, live streaming again to your Behance account. Really cool feature. One of my other favorite photo editing apps got a huge update, and that is Lightroom. Right here you're looking at my iPad, and the update is the color grading tool, which is found in the color tool here. So if I choose color grading, you can use the shadows, midtones, highlights, kind of overall global colors, and adjust it the way you like it. You can do this on the iPad desktop, and check this out, really cool. So if you want to really get fine-tuned with your colors, you are able to do that. So amazing to be able to do this. You adjust the luminance, you can blend it a little more. So color grading now available on Lightroom. Another great feature available on the iPhone and iPad using Lightroom, and that is choosing the best photo. So again, Sensei will take your photos, and if you choose the option choose best photo within your library, it goes through and analyzes your album and uses photo techniques like the best angles, best shot, kind of resolution, composition. We'll take all those things into account, and from your photos will give you your best photos, narrow it down so you have kind of the best ones to choose from. So those are the ones you want to share. You can use that choose best photo feature available on the iPad and iPhone. Shifting from photo to video, let's start off talking about Adobe Premiere Pro. So huge updates coming soon, some not available just yet. And the first one I want to share with you is speech to text. You'll soon be able to get your video, and Adobe Premiere will analyze it and put out text that will match the audio that's in your video. This is huge for those of you who are sharing videos on YouTube. You'll be able to download the SRT file and then upload it to YouTube. You'll be able to edit all that in Premiere Pro again, and then again, you'll be able to download it and upload it to YouTube. And if you share videos on social media, you'll be able to export that video with that text. And if you have text stylized, it will capture it like that, kind of encode it into the video. Really cool. Another feature coming soon to Adobe Premiere Pro, and that is quick export. Right now you have to dig through multiple steps to export a video. Soon you'll be able to just click on a button, have your presets there, and bam, export the video, hopefully improving that process. Another one of my favorite video editing apps, Adobe Premiere Rush, also received several updates. Some of them are available now on the iPad, and some are still in beta on the desktop. So I'm going to share with you on my iPad some of those new features. Let's go ahead and start off with the transitions. So before, you only had the fade to black, fade to white, or kind of cross dissolve, and now we have these wipes and slides and push, which is really cool. So check it out. So we'll go ahead and do the slide here. So we'll kind of slide it over, and there goes the slide over. But if you want, let's go ahead and do the push to see what that looks like. And let's see what the wipe up from down. And again, we can still go with our cross dissolve. So really cool. We still have that available, but additional transitions now available. You can also adjust the duration of those transitions. Graphics in Adobe Premiere Rush also received a nice little upgrade. So let's take a look at that. Now when we add graphics or titles or overlays, we can actually look at them through categories. Before, you had to kind of dig through all the different ones because they were all kind of put together, but now we can again look through titles, transition, graphics, and overlays just in those sections. And if we want to, we can browse through here at the top. We can have saved ones. Now I did see on the desktop a way that you'll be able to import a template, which is not available on the iPad, but really excited about what that will look like on the desktop. The next update to Rush I've been waiting for a long time, and that is when adding audio tracks to your videos. So let's take a look at the audio section here. Adobe joined with Splice Music and Sounds to add additional soundtracks, loops, and sound effects that you can drag in to use with your videos. Now before, you used to have to drag the video in and hear it. Well, now you can preview it before actually dropping it into video by just pressing the play button when you jump into the soundtracks, which this is great. So you can go through here and see which kind of theme you want to add to your video, kind of preview the sound, and then add it to your video. Really great feature. So thankful for this update. Thumbs up. And to wrap up this AdobeMAX recap, one of my all-time favorite apps, Adobe Spark. I love this app for creating content on the go, content that I can share on social media, on my website, and I can also print out. Now, brands in Adobe Spark has been available for some time. If you've been using it, you have a Creative Cloud account, you can add multiple brands to your account. So right here, I have several ones. Well, coming soon to Adobe Spark is the ability to do brand sharing. So if you are working within a team and you want to share the brand content with someone else, you'll be able to do that soon. Also coming soon, this one's huge. This is what I'm excited about. Right now, you can create templates on the mobile device and share with others. Well, soon you'll be able to do that on the web is Spark templates. So this is going to be great. So if you're creating templates, you'll be able to share those with others so that they can create based on the template that you have. So if you're an educator, you can share those templates. If you have, again, a company or clients maybe you're working for, you can share those templates with them so they can create based on the templates that you share. Another feature available currently in Adobe Spark, and that is the use of libraries. If you have a Creative Cloud account, you can take advantage of all the content you create. So if you create content in Illustrator, Photoshop that are PNGs or JPEGs, you can bring those into Adobe Spark and create with those content. Also, what you can do now is access public libraries. This is great. So if you see some libraries out there that you like, the content that they're creating or the content that they share, well, you can subscribe or follow those libraries and then have access to those into your project. So here's how you can do that. Let's go ahead and start with a project here, create a custom size graphic, and let's just go with the generic size here. And when you add content here, you look over on the right column, you see all your different tools. Well, you have libraries there. You have your libraries, but if you hit this little drop down menu, you can click on public libraries, and any public library that you follow will show up here. So like, for example, this one right here, people at AdobeMAX, was just a fun little project. I was able to create an AdobeMAX avatar. You can pull up all the different pieces. Someone created all of these different, I would say, files. So if you can add different colored hair, you can have a torso, pretty much create your own little avatar based on that library. Really cool feature available using the libraries in Adobe Spark. I hope you've enjoyed this AdobeMAX recap. I want to thank Adobe Spark for inviting me to be an Adobe Insider to this amazing conference. I learned so much, so many amazing creators, ideas, and updates. I haven't had a chance to dive in fully to all of them. I'll probably make some videos soon about some of these in more detail, but look for them in the future. If you have any comments or questions, please do leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click on the little bell to be notified for future videos just like this one. Thank you again for stopping by, and once again, as always, be good to one another. Peace. I'm out.